MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Opening night here in this brand new season. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network. Trey Turner is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field. Gonzalez is there. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Jose Reyes.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now.
Right fielder.
First pitch on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Hit hard back up the middle. There's Segura on to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now. 2 away. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Yoenis Cespedes would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is stepping up to the plate. George Springer. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Number 4, George Springer.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. On his way to second is Springer. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Anthony Rendon becomes the first out of the inning. Matt Wieters is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Matt Wieters is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. From the stretch.
I got the count 0-2.
In the dirt here. Ready with the 0-2. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball down low as that one just about got away from him.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jason Worth. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Left fielder, Jason Worth.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Worth is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher,
into the box,
31,
Max Scherzer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. First pitch on its way. Now a flare out toward right center. Chu coming on, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Brian McCann. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 now to McCann. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Turner's on the move. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. Here it comes on 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
The count is 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Ready now, Dallas Keuchel. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And here's a ball hit in the air. Worth is going to get there, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Shin-Soo Choo. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. Scooped up on to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off for Washington, shortstop Gene Segura.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Choo coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Striding in once again, George Springer. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike. He's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch for a strike.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. George Springer is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Anthony Rendon will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
I love how
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready for another chance? Carlos Gonzalez.
Leading
0
off the
for 1
fourth
for him here in this one.
Center fielder Carlos
Into the windup and the pitch.
Gonzalez.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And out at first is Gonzalez as the bunt for hit attempt doesn't pan
The
out.
left fielder number 52.
So with one away now, a chance for the left fielder to bat with the bases empty. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. He's through first and hustling for second, and he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. So a runner on second with 1 down now, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
3-0 now. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Foul. Swing, strike 2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Number 13.
Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strike.
And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Now to the plate, Brian McCann. He reached on a single in his first try. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nip a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Worth will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Up next for the Mets.
Digging in to try it again, Ian Desmond. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Zimmerman has got it, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Logan Forsythe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. So striding in, Jason Worth. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Digging in, Max Scherzer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for Washington.
Digging in once again, Trey Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
0-1's the
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Striding in, Dallas Keuchel. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Dallas.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. This is in the air now for the left fielder, Worth. And there's the second out of the inning. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Gene Segura standing in. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Gene Segura.
Heading out toward shallow right. Choo has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Zimmerman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. 2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Now batting, right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Choo moving to his left. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Carlos Gonzalez.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ground ball right into the shift. And he's set down 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Springer. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
First baseman.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit towards center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind no balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Wieters awaits the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Second baseman.
Striding in once again, Logan Forsythe. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. 2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. And he looks at a ball 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And Gonzalez will put this one away for round number 2. Ready once again, Jason Worth. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And Gonzalez will make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Brian McCann.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. And he's retired here, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Springer coming on, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dallas Keuchel. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Worth is under it, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Max Scherzer. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Max,
Michael Taylor is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 3, Michael Taylor.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera onto the grass. 1 out. Gene Segura standing in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Got him. As he just continued. Time for baseball now on the show as you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 29.
And the new season is underway as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Now foul tip, but Wieters is able to put the squeeze on it, and they get the strikeout here.
Second baseman.
Here's Javier Baez.
Javier Baez.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Worth. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Batting third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting fourth.
Standing in, number 35. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Trey Turner.
And he runs that one high and tight for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down. But a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there and feel good about your pitch.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Gene Segura standing in.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
First offering on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
Well, he's definitely a ground ball pitcher. He's trying to get guys to swing the bat, put the ball on the ground. So what you got to do as a hitter, make him get it up. So now you can drive the ball instead of hit one into the dirt.
Number 35 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective. Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping into the box, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Right fielder number 18, Ben Zobrist.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he's pitching. He chased that pitch 0-1. Well, go right back up there again. He went back up there 0-2. He laid off it. That's okay. Now you go see if you can get him out another way.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Ben Zobrist becomes the first out of the inning. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. Segura backhands it deep in the hole. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch on its way. In the dirt here. A fastball that just misses inside. Runners on first with one down. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Worth going back on it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting eighth.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Springer has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Now in the box, George Springer. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
George Springer.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a big swing now by Springer, but he was a little early that time as it finds the seats foul. The next 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. George Springer is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Anthony Rendon is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. Two strikes.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one. That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now batting, Matt Wieters. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right. Zobrist is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, Kyle Hendricks. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Kyle Hendricks.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Worth on the move. And no one will track it down. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded by Rendon. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Tries to dump this one out to left, and that'll be the second out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Javier Baez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Jason Worth. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Fielder, Jason
First pitch
Worth.
of the at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Giving chase is Dahl. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Now to the plate, Logan Forsythe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
That's a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball on the edge of the strike zone, and he was able just to get enough of it to foul it off. Stay alive for another pitch.
So he got him swinging. Logan Forsythe becomes out number 2 this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drew Smiley is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there, 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Contreras. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Chris Bryant.
First pitch on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Chris Bryant is retired to kick off the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Number 35 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Worth sprinting after it. And no one will track it down. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well. So he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Rendon is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, number 7.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Taylor has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So digging in now, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. On the run is Dahl, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance? Ryan Zimmerman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Here's Addison Russell. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
For the Cubs, shortstop Addison.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
And he takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up. Here he comes on 2-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's in the dirt. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in now, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Taylor.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Now a look and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. Working for the punch out and the offering. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Standing in, Kyle
Up next
Hendricks.
for the Cubs,
And a chance now to
pitcher,
increase his lead
Kyle
if he can deliver
Hendricks.
something here with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, George.
First
Springer.
pitch on its way, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
So the breaking ball
Anthony
locked him up there.
Rendon.
George Springer is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Anthony Rendon will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Anthony Rendon becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Matt Wieters is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Wieters awaits the 1-0. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me. These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Jason Worth would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Digging in once again, David Dahl. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
David Dahl.
Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit up.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Lifted the other way to left center. Kerr's on the move. He's there and records the first out. Here's Javier Baez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back. To the outside corner, didn't. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Wieters has it, and he makes the throw to first. Baez is retired. 2 down now. Ready for another chance. Chris Bryant. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Jason Worth. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Left fielder, Jason Worth.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now
digging in for his second at bat. Logan Forsythe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Logan Forsythe goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Zobrist giving chase, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
35.
Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Nobody out, runner on first. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. 1-1 now to Zobrist. Curveball that time, not even close. Set to deliver on 2-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ben Zobrist becomes the first out of the inning. Addison Russell comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Late that time for a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there. Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Wilson
digging in to try it again. Wilson Contreras, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. 2-0 now. 2 out with the man at first. High in the air out to center field. Turner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Trey Turner.
Justin Grimm comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
First baseman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And, boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Contreras. And that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. Segura backhands it deep in the hole. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning.
Number 52.
Stepping in, Justin Grimm. He's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Number 76 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. in there, and it's 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Zimmerman will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready once again, David Dahl. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In the dirt here. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now ball line foul up and over the Nationals dugout.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2.
Meanwhile here, a stolen base attempt is not. Juan Paniagua is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Juan Paniagua.
Here's George Springer, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Right fielder, George Springer.
Ball 1.
No strike.
Ready with the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Here it comes. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. A wave and a miss.
But you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. George Springer is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Anthony Rendon stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it. He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Anthony Rendon goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. From the stretch, Matt Wieters is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Wieters awaits the 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and here's Javier Baez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Javier.
Now the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Wieters gathers it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Sean Kelly is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Sean Kelly.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
That misses 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 35. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runners on first with 1 down. Just a tick behind for a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Ready on 1-2. Hit in the air to center field. Turner's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. Liner towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Jason Worth. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th.
Jason Worth.
Manny Parra is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. This ball's grounded foul. 1-1. Here it comes. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in,
baseman,
Logan Forsythe. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Sean Kelly. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Michael Taylor will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 3, Michael Taylor.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that's waved at and missed. So now the Nationals are down to their final strike here. Left side. Russell's got it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Cubs move to 1-0 on the young season.